277. I'll go down to Pueblo, Colorado. We just slept. Should be good to go. I'm not even in the lane. I hate that the speed limit's 15 all the way back to this side road. Like, seems a bit unnecessary. That is a beautiful sunrise. Finally got the shift topper back on the base, so now I could actually roll through some gears and not struggle. It was definitely some added complexity for no reason. This particular stream probably won't be too long at all. Just had free time, but might be streaming later tonight too. We'll see. Figure the pop-up streams probably aren't going to get too many views, but hey, if someone's around and watching, or you never know, so may as well. Plus, we need to try and get rich in this profile, and can't do that by sitting around doing nothing, so gotta document it. What's that supposed to be, a Chevy? That WRX sounds kind of good, not gonna lie. We should make sure that the job is still there. That'd be... Oh yeah, we got 3 hours to get there. I'm ready to haul some big stuff, some big stuff. Apparently we got a truck. I forget if it's a dump truck or a service truck coming out of here. Gonna head down to Pueblo. Should definitely make it within our clock, and even be able to pick up a second load, honestly. Kind of a weird spot for a Claire's, but what do I know? So let's see what the office has for us. Yep, dump truck. Hey, that's not nice. You're a moderator too. Oh, way to go, T. Level 2. What a true supporter. This load's gonna take me into level 9, so that's a plus. A definite plus. Yeah, I turned the ringer off. I finally put the shift top back on. After it being off for like, I don't know, 6 months maybe? It feels so much more natural than reaching down to my lap to split. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to dump this off and pick up another load before my logs run dry. Leaving you in the dust. You ain't reached level 10 yet? You're definitely ahead of me. And I'm going to be on for like an hour and a half here. I may stream tonight though. I gotta talk to the wife to see if Monday streams might be a thing. Dang. We need to add in the mod to take specialized loads in convoy. And then get some pilot vehicles. I think that'd be dope. And I think we're in Colorado. We were right at the border, right at the north border, so 175 miles left. Shouldn't take too long, maybe about 2.5 hours. Should definitely be there before 12. We're getting there at noon. See if we get the bypass. Sure do. Got me paranoid. These two trucks and the bus have their lights on, but the guy behind me doesn't, so I think I'll be good. Did someone pass someone, please? I don't know why that gate keeps breaking. I really don't. People don't look too happy on that bus. I guess I'll turn those lights on. I don't need a ticket, so. This 55-mile-an-hour speed limit sucks. So that reminds me of New York. Peyton Roads. Heck yeah. $50 miles out, we'll be there in no time. And that's Colorado Springs discovered. Interesting art installation there, eh? It's pretty overcast. Been waiting for it to rain. I don't see anything just yet. Coming over, bro. Ooh. This ain't ideal at all. Dang. Luckily, there's 2 exits back to back. And taking this right. And oop. Dropping it off here at Lieber. Still got 8 hours and 45 minutes left on the clock, so we'll try and grab something and keep the wheels turning. You guys know how it is. I'm assuming it's gonna go in one of the bays, but we'll head around back and see. Yep, and they're one in this bay. And the door's closed, so we gotta back in. Cool, cool, cool. Every time I come to this drop off, I always back in the wrong bay, so I'd like to not do that today. What is the holdup here? You're gonna tell me it doesn't have enough power to push it up there? Really? I don't believe that one bit, but whatever. We'll walk it in there. Take it to that corner. And what we're doing is walking those back axles into the bay so we can have enough room to spin the truck around. There's no way this thing just doesn't have enough power. what's up with it. And we'll try and follow it in. If this thing really doesn't have enough power, we may not be able to do heavy haul with it. Or we gotta change out the rear ends or something, because that is unbelievable. They say they're happy with it there. That's where they get it. Look at that. Level 9. 1,300 miles. I truly don't like long loads. So I'm going to keep doing these ones as much as I can. So now we got flammable solids. Cool. Freight, actually. Is there a chance that we can take out a bigger... No. I thought. But I'd like to pay off this loan, even though not much is really paid off of it. Let's see what we got coming out of Pueblo. We are not set up for that at all. Could take a fire truck down to Dallas. 254 miles, not bad. May even be able to take this crawler, but I think it's just a smidge overweight and whatnot. I think this fire truck should be okay. I think height-wise it might be okay. I mean, that's $2,500, so decisions. You know what? Let's go. Let's do something real quick. Looks like we'll head down to the Kenworth dealership and we'll start transitioning this truck into a heavy haul truck. Not overweight, I'm sorry, over height. Good looks. Not overweight. But we'll start the transition into a heavy haul truck. The dual revs are cool, but they're kind of, unfortunately, due to game limitations, they are not great if you want to do heavy haul, since it uses the same keybind. Otherwise, I would for sure keep those on. Maybe we get some money back for them, though. Maybe even put in a little bit less light on it. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But for sure, we're going to get a strobe bar on top. And maybe some flags and an oversized load banner. I really wish you could take it off and put it on, so you're not rolling around 24/7 with a banner and flags. But may just be an is what it is type situation. Where is that service tray? There it is. Alright, so let's see what we could do here. Now that we actually have some money. Out of curiosity, how much would it be to do this? 30K? What did that change out? It put the airlines back, painted, and took the steps away. Hold on now, guys. We may be able to... Yeah, that shouldn't cost us anything. That shouldn't cost us anything. Even though it does, that's kind of lame. Ooh, should we make the transition? We could kind of make it work with our money. Let's hold off on it. We'll wait on it. Yeah. Just because I need to make sure that I have enough for a second truck. So we'll put beacon light on it. And I do unfortunately have to change these to some different lights here. No. So it's gonna cost a little bit. It was my mistake to do these in the first place. I wanted to look cool, and now I'm paying for it. But that's okay. That is a-okay. Because I don't think we have any... No, I wouldn't want those there. Although... No. Yeah, we got a lot more lights over here. Where are the red doors? They're small D orange. Luckily, we're getting a little money back, but it's really not enough. It's not as much as I would like to see. And we should probably see how much a banner is here. And out of curiosity, what gearing do we have in this? 336, yeah. Let's see if we've unlocked anything that can help us here. Because we definitely need a different transmission in this. 336, I don't think is cutting it. 13 speed. I got the automated. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 18 speed, 411 rears. I think that might be the move. 411, 18 speed. Yes, I think that will be what we do. Come from a 336 up to a 411. Even though our let's see what we got for motor. 525 1850. How much would it be if we upped it to a 600? 565 motor. 690 might be a bit excessive. 620 we could do. Ooh, not happening. That is way too much. But we got that. We got our beacon light up top. I may even... Do we have... no nodes in the grill, unfortunately. Oh well. May see what we got down here for strobes. Oh, actually, I think... Gosh, that's a lot. If we throw these, we may actually get some... Let's see. Clear glass. None of his sound off, which is unfortunate. Just want to double check. Oh, no, hold on. There we go. I guess it should be the other way around. This one, left. Actually, we'll do left, left, right, right. And it probably wouldn't hurt to throw some of these up here either. Ooh, no can do. No worries. All right, let's take a look. Strobe lights, check. Wonder if we should space these out a bit, maybe? Some don't look right. Yeah. I'm not mad at it. Could even put little sound off signals on each side here. Looking good. For sure. Alright, so 7 grand. It's really 16,000, but we're getting 9 grand back. Obviously, all of our tiny lights. Got some strobes, oversized banner, different transmission to help us out. So, I think we'll be doing that. Ooh, yeah. Let's check this out. Think we'll hold off on that. Nice. Sweet. Now we're official. Now we're official. Take some different loads now that we're technically able to haul oversize. So I'll run this down to Lubbock, Texas. Oh yeah, I'm excited now. Probably gonna grind a bit here, because not too bad. It's not too bad. Different, running the different gears. Top speed is definitely not gonna be as good as it was. Although I don't know that I even tested what the top speed was. So, oh, not here. Hey, you gotta break it in. You gotta break it in, man. But also, too, it's completely different gear ratios, right? So, it feels like they're a bit tighter in between. So, we'll see. See how she feels here in a second. I don't know if you were watching, but it couldn't even get that other trailer up the ramp, which seemed a bit excessive as far as weakness, but it was not happy about it. So hopefully this will be good. I don't know exactly how far it is down to Lubbock, but I would like to get down there and drop it off before we run out of time. That's really what I'd like to do. Oh yeah, top speed is drastically reduced on this thing. Just looking at where our RPMs are. T, I'm breaking it in for you. That's all it is, man. Sometimes you look at these interchanges and you're like, oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say, why did they do this little curve? But someone's property back there. Shan't disturb it. But now, so long as the weight's okay, we can take jobs that I normally would be like, I don't know if we could, if that's over dimension or not. Oh, this thing pulls way better. Way better for sure. Pueblo, home of heroes. What kind of heroes? Like firefighters or military? Or what are we talking here? Ooh, this is the wind turbine factory. That's cool. Oh, they got a service station up here. Probably could have just came here and fixed my truck up. I wonder why a service station is here. Maybe if you gotta outfit your truck to haul wind turbine blades or something. As you see, a bunch of big money stuff. 361 a mile. That'd be nice. That would be nice. But I think we're gonna stick to the. Actually, hold on now. Let me think about this for a second, because that's good money. 12,000 pounds. The thing is the length. Guys, we might be able to do this, actually. We could do wind turbine blades. Because we have strobes and whatnot now. And it pays almost $1 more. That's quite tempting. I think I may have to take it. Because it's super light. We won't have a problem pulling it. So we don't gotta worry about axle weight. Dude, we're taking it. We are taking it. Yeah, we look official. Look at that. Absolutely. And we get an escort. Take a look at our strobe action we got going on here. Should we put flags on? I feel like we should put flags on. I don't know if this will mess the job up or not. I'm hoping it doesn't. But I do feel obligated to put flags on the front of this truck. Trying to be professionals out here. Get a good name for ourselves, you know, so. Just a warning flag would be great. Yeah, now we look professional. Let me get up here, get a screenshot. That's not what I wanted to do. Dude, it was $50 for flags. Look at it. Now we can do big jobs though, T. See? You gotta spend money to make money, bro. And now we're getting our foot in the door for oversized loads and heavy haul. I don't know how much money you have in your account, but I got, well, 33 now. I had like 40 grand. Fuel tank issue? What fuel tank issue did you have? I didn't know you were having an issue. That's pretty cool how this trailer steers. Oh. Did it fix it at least or no? Oh, jeez. Set the cruise at 55 and we're just gonna be cruising all the way over to Marysville, Kansas. I don't know why I'm gaining on this guy, but guess we'll set our cruise to 53. Don't you worry, T. By the end of it, this will be a tri-axle truck you could haul as heavy as you want. Although, after looking at what they want to charge to retune the motor, we may be doing a motor swap at that rate. It was like 50 bands. I'm like being thrown into the fire. This is my first time hauling wind blades. Actually, reset my trip is what I needed to do. Wind turbine blades. Oh no. Bro, you probably already been through like 2 or 3 cycles. I sure did. Hold on. I guess the only bad part about these lows is at night. And you're stuck at 55 miles an hour. That's alright. Probably gonna get as far as I can with this load. And go eat dinner and whatnot so that I can maybe try and start the official stream at 6. And I think we'll do Monday night streams. Give people something to look forward to after the worst day of the week. Oh my god, there's trees in the road. Please don't hit. Ooh. Oof. Actually, I think, let's see, 491 miles left. Oh, no, not quite. The next load might tip us over 20,000 miles on this truck. And I would like to think that maybe since it's a special transport, we could get a bit more experience points. Why are you doing that, dude? Not a fan of that stopping. Make sure no one's passing me on the right there, because that's where the blade's sticking out. I don't know if you guys can see that in the mirror, but it's definitely sticking out on that side. Whoop. Is that truck gonna stop? Please tell me that truck's gonna stop. Thank you. Seemed like a pretty far run for a special transport, but I don't figure they'd put a destination that's further than you could actually make within the given time. Oh no, I just realized we're going through Kansas from Colorado. I did this drive in real life, and I'm sorry, but it was one of the most boring drives of my life. There's nothing but farms, as far as the eye can see. Yet here I am doing it in a game, so couldn't have been that bad, right? about to pass through Burlington here. Good thing about having a light load, it stops real quick. Real quick. Leaving colorful Colorado, which means we are getting into Kansas. 375 miles left. Man, if you don't realize how quick you're going until you're forced to do this slow speed the whole way, and you're like, normally flying. I'm really surprised they don't have strobes at the back of this trailer. I get that you'd need a pilot car regardless, but I feel that, I don't know, it should be a requirement to have one or something. What do I know? So it looks like we're only allowed to haul this through the night. So we'll be pulling off at this truck stop here through the day and waiting for nightfall again. Now I am curious. Yeah, so with this trailer, you really... there goes the stop sign. You can hug it super tight, which seems counterintuitive for how long it is, but... it's definitely a different animal than just regular lowboy work. We'll pop this up just to see if it gives us any prompts. We're gonna rest all the way to... oh, we could run at 1? Oh, alright then. I don't know, the news crew needs to be here, but... I'll show y'all what I mean about cutting it wide. Since it just trails. Especially on smaller roads like this. Cut it tight. And it'll swing and follow you pretty spot on. So, now I know. And we're back on the road. 294 miles. We should definitely be able to finish this within this rest period. And now we can see nothing but farm. That's how it is in real life. It's crazy. I mean, as far as you can see, even that hill over yonder, that's farm. There's that loan installment. I'm wondering if this is actually a good load to do, because we did kind of waste a whole day just now. But it's not that far. It's a light load. You can save fuel. I don't know. I am genuinely unsure. I love when he comes to a complete stop. What a guy. This pilot guy is not getting hired again. I'll tell you that. And you start doing it in-house. I'll be happy when there's 100 miles left. I'll just leave it at that. Dang, it's majorly unfortunate that I've already been down this road, so I'm not even discovering new roads. Here he goes again. Sub 200. There we go. I don't think we're going to get any better fuel mileage than what we currently got. Unfortunately. Double check my strobes are on. You fool! Dude. The one time I turn my camera around, this guy decides to just jack the brakes right there. That is annoying. That is annoying. Alright, let's see where it put us back to. Sub 200 miles. I'll take it. Fine. We'll stay in the cab. That was embarrassing. But I like how it happened the one time that I turned the camera around to try and show off the rear pilot car. I guess we didn't get too far behind. We just passed this red. Yeah, we didn't get too far behind. Alright, cool. Well, that's a bit lucky. Actually, I think. Yeah, definitely lucky. Trucks got reset. Nice. That's how the guy yells. There you go, back with the same nonsense, dude. I can't believe that. He's testing to see if I'm paying attention. Again. Pretty much in the same spot, because I think I hit him either on this bridge or right after. That's a load of nonsense. I do gotta say, that's a load of nonsense. Ooh, maybe now we'll hit a road that I haven't been on before. And we have a loop-de-loop and a cloverleaf to do, so we'll see how this goes with this trailer. I just gotta remember to take it a lot narrower. Narrower? More narrow? A lot more narrow than I would anticipate. Why did I do that? See how this goes. Nice. Cut it in a bit more narrow, or a bit tighter, and then slowly walk it out. Clean. Clean. Dude, please. Please, man. What's the reasoning? Because there's no car in front of him. Oh, there is a car in front of him. Woohoo! Less than 100 miles left. Might be able to actually deliver this before I get off for a brief intermission. By brief, I mean probably an hour to an hour and a half. Because things never go as planned, nor as fast as you anticipate it to happen. So. And that's our exit up here. I hope they stop the cars because this is going to fling out into the other side. Yep. I just want to make sure they stop traffic. Dude, again. Oh, speed limit's 35 now all of a sudden. You really don't have to push him over, bro. I appreciate it, though. Abandoned truck stop. Interesting. Bro, Can you hear him say slow down? Because I don't hear anything on my end. Like, not even trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha. Nah, bro. He on some BS. And we're coming into Marysville, our drop-off location right now. What's good, Damien? You came in at the tail end of this portion. I do need some food, so... Oh. Forgot I got an escort. Once I dump this off, I'm gonna be getting off for like probably an hour and a half. But I will be back on till 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So... we're gonna try and make it a weekly thing too. Streaming on Mondays. Where's the turn? And here we are. CBS? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm on the news. Excellent. Ooh, that kind of went up quite a bit there. What is that? 16,000 divided by 3. Five jobs? If we were to do 5 of those, we could possibly... Oh, classic. There's nothing leaving here. Well, that's just great. That's just fantastic. All right. I'm going to take an intermission. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to chill with the wife. And then I'll be back on, like I said, hour and a half maybe. Make sure to hit that bell. You'll get notified. Fun fact. But until then, I'll see y'all in a little bit.